All right. Let me go ahead and get this thing going. All right, hang on. Okay, make sure my thing is on. Okay. Yeah, because if I don't have the thing on, who knows what's gonna end up happening. Okay. I made sure I cleared the other thing. Yeah, I know I did another live play in the previous one if you haven't seen that one. I am continuing off from that one, so that's why, it's taken a while. Hello, welcome. This is Zero Power Jimmy Pablo. I'm just getting things up and starting. I'm doing another live play of Zenless Zone Zero, so I will be continue off with what the previous chapter was. I just put it as Sleepy Whispers because again we're continuing that one character story, so that's why I'm in taking this a while. Okay, here we go. To let the thing load.
Let's protect our home together! A falling star deserves no home.
Wonder what's taking it so long.
For a starlight night.
Yeah, you can change the TV wire in the menu, so you have to stick to one commercial.
Morning, Mr. Rob. Can I have a latte, please? Extra sugar, extra milk. With all those edges and that sturdy look, Mr. Rob might seem a bit cold and stiff.
Mm-hmm. I remember the whole story of the previous one. I gave it like a low score, and the reason for that because it was like too wasting time. They could have done more with the story, and they just decided to let's just focus on this one particular area. Let's go back and repeat it so many times. It's like they ran out of ideas and to say, let's use this temporary while we come up with something good and fantastic to put in. That's why I think that's what happened with this particular area. Because I remember the previous story before that, it was taking place for a certain character that that had the I think it was like a robot had self conscious that was gonna end, and that if she was gonna be the replacement of that robot. So I was really shocked at what happened in the end results of that. So that's what happened in the previous one after that. Now, you're probably wondering, whoa, you said you were gonna do the live streams. No, what I'm doing is I'm finishing up whatever story that I'm still have not finished, and then once those stories are done, I'm going to probably come it to a close when it comes to any new games because I'm not doing any new games as right now. I'm going to be closing that unless I have open space, and that's probably gonna be later on. Hold on. Hmm. Probably gonna be like later on. And why is my headphones like this? There we go. Probably be like later on when I'm not in my semester because I can't do new games. So now that when semesters start happening, we slowly focus on that. So I'll be doing like artworks and stuff like that. Give myself in time. Okay. I have to do these like little mini things first. Please, if you want to support me or my the person I love, you can check that out in the description. I have it always there for those who are interested to check it out and see what's going on. Have it there. Okay. Let me see what I could do. I hate this new way. I hate the new way they did it. It was so weird. Okay. Time to go in this. Like so many, but yet I can't get the thing to be fused. I'm kind of at a standstill. In 2 minutes. They're all A's, aren't they? Yeah. Battery's low. Who's the one doing the selling? Okay, something doing the crafting. Okay, then we'll give it to this guy then. We'll give him to do crafting. I thought he was... Okay. No, it was this guy. Hi, cancel assignment. Okay, there you go. He'll be the one doing the crafting. No! I just ended that dude. What about this guy? Okay, he'll do the assignment. Some dude's getting to it. So I need one of the compass. Where is it at? Something like this. Yeah, something like this. But in S. But I don't have the S. That's the problem. The S is like... What kind of S are you requiring? Let me see. Discover. To get this, I need to get that and that to level up. Okay, so maybe this would work. 12 hours? No. Okay, this will do. Having 15 minutes. That way we get done afterwards. Like that will do. Alright, and that should be able to do it. Okay, it's done. It'll be done in 15 minutes, so... There's a lantern. Final call back. Tiny scared. Well, we'll find out what we're getting to.
Sorry I'm late again, Dr. Lydia. I really am. Next time, I'll be sure to arrive on time.
It's all right, Itari. Relax. I'm not going to blame you. I'm worried that the treatment might be putting pressure on you, causing you to want to avoid it subconsciously. Could that be why you're late?
I don't know. Why do you ask?
Because the Itari I know was always punctual. You only started being late after we began discussing the past, no? I can sense some resistance and discomfort in you. Especially when I suggested searching for some items related to the past, and we started slowly recalling memories together. Your discomfort seemed to intensify.
I'm sorry. Like you said, we must face the past in order to move on. We must clean the wound before it can heal. I did eventually find some items from my childhood. Using them, I was able to recall the appearance of my family members. But for some reason, I still subconsciously try to avoid it.
Perhaps it's not the truth you're afraid of, but fear itself. But from what I see, you're much braver than you realize. You're no longer alone. You have friends by your side. Last week, you mentioned on Knock Knock that you'd bring some items from the past today, and that you hoped I could open them with you.
Yes, here they are.
All right, let's get started then. Let's hear what young Itari has to tell us.
I didn't expect our counseling to take so long. Let's go eavesdrop on their conversation. Aren't you curious what they're talking about?
Probably not a good idea. Talking with a psychiatrist is a very private thing.
I see. Hey, Monato! Stop pulling me!
If I hadn't grabbed you, you'd already be lying there trying to listen under the door.
No, I would never. Wait, did you hear that?
Itari? Itari! Wake up! Are you okay? Can you hear me? Hello? Is this Thorn Quarter Emergency Center? I have a female patient here who has fainted during a counseling session.
Not good. Quick, let's check on her.
You must be Itari's friends, right?
What happened? Wasn't she supposed to be in a therapy session?
I'm not sure either. Today I asked Itari to bring some things from the past to help her recall her memories. They were just some toys and miscellaneous items, and the session was going just fine. But then, Itari suddenly fainted. I just called for an ambulance, but all the hospitals said it would take a long time for them to arrive.
Doctor, the medical industry in Waifei Peninsula isn't so great. Usually a company would arrange for a vehicle when this sort of thing happens.
It's okay. Thankfully, I have equipment that can monitor her condition. Preliminary diagnosis suggests emotional fluctuations triggered the part of her brain that was corrupted. She's fallen into a lucid coma, likely linked to what she went through in the Hollow.
A lucid coma? So it's like she's stuck in some kind of nightmare? Does that mean she'll be okay after a good sleep?
That's one way to put it, but I don't know when or if the nightmare will end on its own. Forcing her to wake up could do more harm than good. I'll keep an eye on her brainwave patterns, but we need to stabilize them first.
Yeah.
Once they're steady, we can safely try medication to wake her up. Try calling her name by her bedside. She might feel your presence and care, even if...
But we don't know what kind of nightmare she's experiencing, so how can we comfort or call out to her? Is there another way to help stabilize her condition?
There is another way. My friend works at HIA. He manages a VR device that can simulate a person's mental landscape. However, his research is too advanced, and the device is mostly reserved for elite agencies like the HSO. I also heard that their last collaboration with Section 6 experienced some unexpected issues.
Section 6? Not the most approachable group.
You said it.
Well, maybe I could...
Yeah, regular folks like us don't exactly have those kinds of connections. I'll ask my friend who works at Porcelumex later.
Well, actually, I can... Yeah, I don't even have a new Eridu citizen card. No fixed address, no ID. I'm just a nobody. Sorry to interrupt, everyone, but I can get in touch with a friend from Section 6.
Wait a sec. Am I missing something? Aren't you a proxy? How do you have friends in Section 6? I can understand knowing office staff from Sections 2 and 3, but a covert organization like Section 6? Wait, don't tell me you're actually a retired HSO agent.
What? No, it's not that complicated. It's just a series of coincidences. Hold on, let me contact my friend from Section 6.
Don't know. Don't know. I'm entering dreams. It's gonna be really some tight ones. We got Sleepy Whispers, and then we got the other one story that we still have to continue. They're not yet done. I made the thumbnail like that so that way it could represent the character that you're
Hold
going
on.
through.
Why is she dreaming about the outer ring?
Never mind that. I think I just saw a red wild boar. Don't say it like that. That's the leader of the Sons of Caledon, Big Daddy.
We can't let him break in no matter what. Watch the flames. Get ready.
Looks like they're totally swarmed by ethereals. Let's help them out. After all this fighting, we still haven't taken down even one of them? But Big Daddy made it look so easy just now.
So is it because we're too weak?
No way, right? They could be super strong, but we're not that weak.
Ah, I see now. It's because Big Daddy's a Siren. Only Sirens can defeat Ethereals.
What? You can't just revoke my siren card because I got beat by these ethereals?
Lucia, why don't you check what you have on your head and rethink that statement?
Beg.
Sorry. I forgot Monaco and I are Sirens too. Even a genius ethereal researcher like myself has no idea why.
Hold on. Look over there.
Even these characters seem to...
The ethereal we couldn't defeat, no matter how many times we tried, was easily taken down by one of its own kind.
An ethereal? Fighting another ethereal? I must be dreaming.
We've been dreaming this whole time. Wait, ethereal fighting ethereal? Dreaming? I have an idea.
Huh?
It's known that both Big Daddy and ethereals can defeat other ethereals, but we cannot. So, what is it that both Big Daddy and ethereals have in common that we don't?
I got it.
Yeah, I know it too.
They're both beings from the dream world.
Big Daddy and the ethereals are both stronger than us. I meant they're both from the dream world, yeah.
I suspect that no external force can directly destroy this place. Only beings in the dream world can inflict harm on each other. As Dr. Lydia said, we have to face the inner demons ourselves. The fears in Idhari's dream can only be defeated by herself. Maybe we can use this principle to try and tame ethereals and train them to defeat other ethereals.
Tame ethereals. One of my teachers used to say dream big, but this feels a little too big.
Sure, we can try, and maybe die trying in the process. But how are we going to tame them?
Let me give it a try first. Oh, chosen ethereal, reveal your true power before me.
Sounds convincing, but will it really work?
By the pact you've made with me, Lucia, I command you, sit! Good, that's it, just like that.
Even if it's just a dream, this is still unbelievable.
Trust me, I know ethereals. You should give it a try too. Tell it to stand up.
This is so embarrassing. Do we really have to say lines like this?
There's nothing else we can do. Let's give it a try. Oh, chosen ethereal, please show me your true power!
Huh? Do we really have to say it like that? Oh, chosen ethereal, please show me your true power?
By the pact, I, Belle, command you. Stand up!
By the pact, I, Como no Monato, command you. Please. See? Like I thought. It doesn't listen to me or the proxy at all.
I don't really get it, Lucia. Why would the ethereal in Idhari's dream listen to you?
I don't know either. Wait, could it be that she read the ethereal fantasy I wrote?
Seems to be the only explanation.
So, that's the kind of fantasy you're writing.
No way. Well, since we've tamed the ethereal, let's have it help us defeat the enemies in the dream.
Wow. So there you have it. Dreams breaking the rules of the game, basically. Breaking the rules of the game. We're gonna start breaking the rules. Means things are not gonna be as they seem since they're not in the physical world.
Try this on for size. Perfect timing. You'll get another shot.
Try this move.
Let's just try again.
You'll get another shot.
Strike at once. There's a small one.
It is weird. Now we're controlling monsters. We're definitely breaking the rules of the game now. Controlling monsters. We're still in the game. I'm in the dream. Game within a dream. Then you never know, it's gonna be game within a dream within a dream.
Chosen Ethereal, this battle is all yours!
Perfect timing.
Master the Ethereals, and you master the timing! Have yourself a nightmare! It's all right.
They another one got it through. These dream sequences are a little bit weirder. We just got trapped in it.
Oh? The Vanquishers are back. Boss Pompeii. No problems in the Hollow, I hope?
Don't worry. If I ever fell to an ethereal, the Vanquishers would have no business claiming the title of Overlord Gang.
At the moment, it looks like the outer ring hollow isn't expanding on its own. Parts
Yep.
of it are connected to Hollow Zero. That's what's causing the expansion.
This particular person is not even alive anymore. So it is really a dream. Things that do not exist in the dream are not real.
Speaking of, we rescued this girl near the edge of the hollow. Do you know her? You all right, little lady? We're in a safe place now.
I'm fine, sir. I've rested well along the way. Huh? Belle? Monato? Lucia?
Let me confirm first. Itari, do you remember what happened earlier?
All I remember is being in Dr. Lydia's office. We talked about my childhood, and then we went through some of my old things. I started to feel dizzy, and when I woke up again, I was outside the Outer Ring Hollow. I could hear the echoes of my parents' voices. I wanted to investigate some things about my parents, but more and more ethereals emerged from the hollow. I had to fight my way out, and in the end, Pompey's squad saved me. So am I dreaming?
Ethereals are appearing outside the hollow, and you still don't think it's a dream? Do you need a giant monster to walk out of the sea and invade New Eridu to believe it?
Wait a minute. If I'm dreaming, then why are you all here?
Because we received the guidance of the night horror.
We entered your dream by synchronizing your brain signals through a VR device.
You entered my dream?
Yes. Now that I think about it, entering your dream without permission was a bit disrespectful to your privacy. But it was an urgent matter.
It's okay. I'm really happy that you went this far for me. So the thing I saw earlier, which felt like a memory, was that something you brought in as well?
A memory?
Yes. When I met Pompey, it seemed like some childhood memories really started coming back to me.
Belle, I've also captured some fragments, and the data suggests these are real memories.
Real memories? Could you show us?
Aren't we heading back to Blazewood? Why are you turning your back towards...
I just saw a young girl by the edge of the hollow.
A young girl? Wait, why is there a little octopus tyrant girl lying there?
Hey, kid! You okay?
Mom. Dad. Still at the Darkwater Research Center.
It's all right, kid. I'll take you to find your family.
So, does this mean Pompey saved Itari back then?
Let's not talk about that for now. Itari, we really hope you can wake up soon.
I understand your concern, but thanks to this dream, I finally remembered something about my parents. My memories of my parents have always been fragmented. I really want to know what happened to them.
Wait, the readings are showing fluctuations in her mental stability, with many discordant frequencies attempting to push you out of the dream. I think it's best if you follow her lead.
Sorry to interrupt, but another ethereal just breached through and is about to attack Blazewood.
This just never ends.
I'm gonna be stuck in this. How am I? I don't even know how to control. Okay, this is lock on target.
Let me think.
Okay, how do we start this? Let me start this. What the heck am I doing? Okay.
You asleep?
And we start the combat.
Time to test my commanding skills! Go on the attack! It's alright.
They're just small fry.
Try this on for size.
Have yourself a nightmare! Go on the attack!
Alright, that was a little challenging than expected. It's hard to navigate them. What are you trying to do? Very exiting combat. I'm still going through the stream process. It's a dream. This better be the real deal. We need to get this thing done.
The big one's here. It's about time.
Go on the attack!
Try this on for size.
Strike at once!
It's okay. We'll get them next time.
Perfect timing. Try this on for size.
It's the power of perfect timing.
get another shot.
Just like that!
Perfect timing.
They're just small fry.
Strike at once!
Try this move.
Go on the attack!
Here comes the pain.
It's okay. We'll get him next time. Try this move.
Damn. It's so hard because you have to like do like patience. Like it's similar to chess, but in a more harder way. I did my best to get it hard, fast as possible. It's a weird tale. I'm still trapped in a dream. You just skip all of that. Going through another weird sequence. You're dreaming. It would never take this long.
Surrender! Dark! It's alright. Master the ethereals, and you master the timing!
That's the power of perfect timing.
Perfect timing.
Master the ethereals, and you master the timing!
I'm trying to, but it's like not giving me that thing.
Try this move.
Try this on for size. You'll get another shot.
Strike at once! Just like that!
That's the power of perfect timing.
It's alright. Go on the attack!
Lock in. Press the advantage.
Just like that!
Perfect timing. Here comes the pain.
Master the ethereals, and you master the timing! Strike at once! Just like that!
They're just small fries.
Master the ethereals, and you master the timing! Easy peasy!
Damn, okay. I took most of them down. It's a little bit challenging it. Alright, we confirmed it. That was a little tricky, but it's kind of a weird combat. Always pulling up some new stuff in Zone Zero with combats of different types. Another one I remember was like a machine mech assault combat against monsters, something like that. And then this one's just like somewhere in the chest. Mm-hmm. Okay, we got those. I think that's what the dream is for. Alright, this is the story. Need to continue. I'm on this one now. Or we can finish the other story. We gotta get this one first done. Still not done with it, that's why.
Belle!
What happened? Don't panic. Take your time and tell me slowly.
It's the night horror! There's word in my tribe that the night horror has returned! Our old chieftain. He sleepwalked into Lemnian Hollow, and no one's seen him since.
What? Was it an accident?
A few days ago, some people came to speak with the chieftain. They asked if any night watchers would volunteer to sleep at night so they could follow the sleepwalkers into the hollow and find the night horror. They promised they only wanted to learn more about the night horror's powers, and if anything went wrong, they'd wake us right away. But for everyone's safety, the chieftain said no. Not long after, people overheard the chieftain arguing with someone loudly.
That sounds suspicious. Do you think those people were involved? Since they got turned down, they forced the chieftain to sleepwalk?
But they left right after they spoke with the chieftain. No one saw them return or sneak into the tribe. It looked like the chieftain just began sleepwalking because of the night horror, and following the fate of all night watchers, returned to the Hollow's embrace.
Something's definitely off here.
I've been carrying the staff he gave me, and I still remember his words. Maybe all night watchers will eventually embrace their fate, sleepwalking back into the hollow and becoming one of the ethereals. So if anyone took away the chance of him living his life to the fullest, even if it was the night horror itself, I need to know why.
Of course, you need to know why. Let's see who's good with this phenomenon.
Need a fortune telling? Your
Maybe like
fortune
that.
seems pretty good.
Ogle Squad.
At your command.
Yukashiro Yanagi, awaiting orders. Eradicate all evil.
Don't know.
Huh? I'm not late, am I?
Awaiting further instructions.
Number 0, Ambi.
I've got your back.
Want a glass of nitro fuel?
It looks like they're a little bit weak.
Asset confirmed. Preparing to move out.
I'll go
Need
with
a
this.
fortune telling?
Oops.
Your fortune seems.
I'll go with this
Understanding the
individual.
latest trends is much harder than mastering techniques.
I'll go with her because if you go with other characters, they're not really the strongest. That's how I was like, I'm gonna go with her. She's the strongest one you can ever find. She's really powerful. Like at the top of the powerfulest, she's ranked at top. At right now, she is ranked at top. Cause I tried to do it with the Manabi, but she's not there. She's too weak. She has some troubles. Whew. All right. Okay, here we go.
A crossroads.
Mm-hmm.
The ethereal seem kinda riled up today.
Huh? How do you know that? They all look the same to me.
You see the glow around their cores? It's shifting fast. Much faster. About 20% quicker than usual.
Whoa, you can tell?
Soar with the wind.
Oh, that's not good. Alright, let's do this.
Ah, it's a hater.
You actually know this ethereal? Wait, did the chieftains?
No, not like that. But if the chieftain had turned into an ethereal, he would be a far stronger one than this.
Go chieftain, I guess.
High-rank ethereals never get along. So if one is flexing its muscle here, it might actually be good news for us.
I'm not following what you just said. But if you're calling it good news, it's... Got it!
This is your last perfect timing. Stop the Greaser Shockwave!
Leave it to me.
I'll cover you, Lucia. Reality and illusion.
You've hit a dead end.
Fall into the endless abyss! In the name of the night emissary!
Hey,
The next page is the ending!
Your life ends here. Don't get careless. Cycle of yin and yang. Release. Insignificant grapple. Don't worry, I'm still okay.
There we go. Oh my goodness, that took so long. Time to get it done. Yes, yes, yes.
Leave it to me. No other clues nearby, huh?
What was that?
Huh? Chestnut? Did you come looking for me to hang out? Oh, you mean you want us to follow you? Come on, let's follow her.
Hold on, just like that?
Let's go! We've entered the Hollow so many times, but this is the first time we've had a tour service!
Wait, watch out for ethereals! And I don't mean Chestnut.
Emergency! Excuse me, coming through. Sorry, pardon me, coming through. Sorry! Whew, looks like everyone's in a rush today.
Wow.
Weren't we supposed to be looking for clues? I think I just hit my steps for the day.
Chestnut, what is it you're leading me to?
Don't tell me we'll get all the way there just to find out she was chasing after a lost chew toy or something. Are we finally here?
Wait, that's Kieran? And what's that beside him?
Lucia,
Bam.
Kieran? Kieran, are you okay?
What are you doing here?
I heard about the chieftain. I came here to see if there were any clues. What about you? Did you also sleepwalk into this hollow?
I don't really remember. I asked a friend to keep watch for me, but somehow I still ended up sleepwalking. Before you guys woke me up, I had no idea I was here.
it's pretty late. Maybe that friend of yours also dozed off.
I don't know. I saw him as a friend. But maybe he didn't see me the same way. He's always in an investigator outfit. Last time I ran into trouble in the Hollow, he was the one who saved me. Lucia knows. When things go south in the Hollow, we Night Watchers are always the first ones to be abandoned.
What? Why? Just because you don't get attacked by ethereals, they treat you like you're some kind of freak?
Especially when the ethereals come swarming, it really becomes apparent that we're Night Watchers. But then again, I guess it's not always intentional. Sometimes people genuinely can't tell. In the chaos, a Night Watcher in a helmet doesn't look that different from a frenzied maniac or a vicious striker.
That's crazy. But there's something strangely funny about it, too.
In dangerous situations, people tend to turn on anyone they see as different. And they always say things like, "You'll be fine. The ethereals won't attack you."
But most of the time, no.
That's why, after that guy saved me, I really thought he was a true friend.
I understand what you mean. But has he been acting strange lately?
Strange. Well, lately, he's been asking a lot about the night horror. And really digging into things like how we communicate with ethereals. Does that count?
Communicate with ethereals?
Yeah, he saw me trip over a beholder engine once. It just looked at me and left me alone. Didn't attack me or anything. After that, he got it into his head that Night Watchers must be able to communicate with ethereals. It has the power to calm them down. By the way, speaking of calming and communicating with ethereals, isn't that your specialty, Lucia?
You mean those ethereals I summoned? Oh, that wasn't me controlling them. That was just an optical delusion. I layered some visual effects on top of simulated ethereal attack patterns, so it looks like they're there, but it's all just illusion.
I see. But what about this thing?
Oh, that's Chestnut.
This ethereal's been sitting there quietly this whole time. I thought maybe it could understand us. Wait, is it one of your illusions too?
Ah, yes, totally. When sitting still, she doesn't use much ether, so she looks really well behaved. But if you try to make her do something, she can be a little slow. This illusion isn't doing very well. I'll have to practice more later. Oh, I was gonna ask her to do something else too.
Oh, I see. This ethereal looks insanely real. I've seen some of your illusions before, but this one... Seems like you've improved your skills again. Congrats.
I guess so. Thanks.
But even with the staff passed down in our tribe, you still can't really control ethereals. Does that mean what the guy's after? Controlling or communicating with ethereals was never actually possible in the first place?
Manipulating the ether environments to control ethereal behavior isn't totally far-fetched. Take Geppetto from Hollow Zero. It could even command other ethereals to launch ambushes. But this strange device here? I doubt it can pull off anything close to what Geppetto could do.
If we're talking about massive symbiotic ethereals like Geppetto, then yeah, it could definitely manipulate the ether environment in a large area. But I feel like we don't really need something that extreme to influence ethereal behavior. If we just want to change how ethereals behave, then maybe suppressing or stimulating their ether activity levels could do the trick.
As expected from our ethereal expert. Have you seen anything like that before?
No, but the ethereals we encountered earlier were unusually agitated, as if they'd been provoked by something. Do you think it could be because of this device? And don't forget the chieftain's disappearance. What if someone's using the Night Watcher's abilities to try and communicate with ethereals, or to test how much they can control them?
Are you saying that someone's been experimenting on us? Using our ability to sleepwalk our lives? For research?
That's right. They probably want to exploit the Night Watcher's abilities to locate the night horror and research how to communicate with ethereals.
This theory actually lines up with how we've been treated during Hollow joint operations.
But it's just a theory for now. We shouldn't jump to conclusions. We need more leads, Like figuring out what this strange device actually does.
Okay. I'll keep you posted on what's going on back in the tribe.
Weird little thing. Belle! Come take a look at this thing!
Wow.
Chestnut? Wow! You like this pillow, don't ya? Thanks so much for today. Will you come play with me again next time? Yes, she'll come too. It's a promise then.
Who will come to? Me? It was nice meeting you, Chestnut.
The thing went a little off on the dialogue. You could tell they were in a rush doing this chapter. They were in a rush. Other chapters were actually synchronized and really well done. This one, they were in a rush. They probably wanted to do this really fast so they can get going on the next chapter and do that one that they want to be mostly passionate upon. So yeah, they rushed this one.
Oh, it's nothing. I was just wondering why the chieftain chose to give me the staff. If a family in Eridu had been holding on to a secret weapon, you'd expect it to go to someone powerful. Someone who could last the longest in the Hollow. Or someone who's best at taking down ethereals. Not that the Night Watchers believe whoever slays the most ethereals is the strongest.
But you really know the ethereals. The staff is a relic left behind after the Night Watchers confronted the Night Horror. Giving it to the person who understands the Night Horror best totally makes sense.
That does make a lot of sense. Actually, I've always had doubts about the true purpose of this staff. For decades, our chieftains have used it to fend off ethereals and protect our people from hollow disasters. But for me, defeating ethereals was never the goal. I wanted to understand them. Even among the Night Watchers, some say I've strayed too far from tradition.
Right. You've always had a special interest in ethereals. I don't think I've asked before, but what made you want to study them in the first place?
Ethereals. Some are born from the Hollow itself. Some are the continuation of life in the Hollow. Some of them feel like projections of who we are in the Hollow. Others are quite literally the people we once knew. I keep wondering, when someone is corrupted and becomes an ethereal, when they lose their sanity and identity in the Hollow, is there really no way to bring them back? If we see the Hollow as our enemy, then it's nearly invincible. No matter how strong you are, I don't think anyone can wipe out every last Hollow. But if one day we could uncover all the secrets of the ethereals, or if the Hollow itself could answer us, then maybe there's still a chance to bring our lost loved ones home. We can't change what's already happened, but maybe we can still move toward a future where we no longer have to live in fear of the Hollow.
I don't know. Lucia, those are some big questions. But maybe the old chieftain gave you that staff because he believes in your search for the truth.
Oh dear.
Well, there's no way the two of us can figure everything out just by thinking. Let's not stress ourselves. So much has happened tonight. I'm exhausted. I should head home and get some rest, but I'm sure we can find out more about the chieftain and Kieran. Once I hear something new, I'll let you know.
Those are just battle. God. Oh, yeah. I'm not liking this chapter. I'm so sorry. I'm very like wanting to fall asleep. Okay, let me go through this so that way you have an understanding what's going on. We go to deep sleep. Okay. So this chapter, what I'm seeing from my own perspective, it's flawless. I'm seeing a lot of lazy work putting into this chapter to the point where I'm falling asleep. Look, I understand these characters are trying to find more about ethereals and stuff like that. But there was one problem. It's not engaging. It's disengaging me. It's like saying, what am I just entering? And I could see most of my audience do not want to watch this. They feel bored with this chapter. Because usually audience will not leave. They'll be engaged to watch fully my entire stream. Because, you know, the chapters will be so interesting than from the previous I played. And the previous one were interesting. You had exciting characters. You had exciting moments. You want to know what the heck is going to happen with this character. It had you engaged and fully pumped up to know what's going to happen next. Here, it's like the opposite. I'm being disconnected. The main story was barely average. At best, with the main story, barely average. I was like only in the sidelines about to know what's gonna happen next. It felt like if I was in a Netflix series. That's what it felt like, where what's gonna end up happening next is what's gonna happen next before the main event. So I was basically, it's like you're like in a patio, but instead of going straight into the entrance, you're doing a side mission or side quest in the side of the outside of the house before entering the patio, and that's what I'm doing right now. I'm in the side quest of that, just doing my own thing and trying to figure out what about this and that, and not really focusing on what's mattering in the main story or what's going on in the main thing. Like, we're just going way beyond that. So this is just nab, isn't it? Okay. It's just combat. Oh, this is simulation. It's not the... Is it not the story? It's like... The event is not yet available until one day. They're not even finished with the event of this one. They're still working on it. Wow. It just feels like half-baked right now. Wow, it's like half-baked. Half-baked. Alright, we'll continue this. It's not even ready. My goodness. We'll continue this story. Oh dear. I don't blame the characters' fault for this particular story. I blame the people who are writing this and coming with the storyboard of this, and that's what I blame. Because again, if it's animation, they use a storyboard to know what's coming next, and they kind of did not do it right, or someone decided they did not, wasn't thinking for themselves. They were just in a rush. They were too much going to this story and trying to put it out as fast as possible because they wanted to get on the more ootsy bootsy story that they wanted to do, because it was leading to the main event that they want to put on. So it's kind of confusing at the same time. Shocking. Okay. So we have those two characters once again.
Your fortune seems pretty.
Officer 148.
Oh, will respond.
At your command!
You have my complete eradicate all evil. Sukasuru Yanagi, awaiting orders.
This is the path I follow. My blade is ready.
Should we do Nobby? Yeah, do a Nobby. She'll freeze these creatures. They get too close. That's what she does. Freeze them. It gives me time to use the other characters. So far, the way the characters and everything has been looking now has not been successful. Engaging me. I'm being disengaged slowly. Okay.
Let's just fuck.
Where are you going? Fine.
Watch out.
Blade. Blade.
Evade the enemy assault and circle around. Are you ready for this?
Leave it like a shadow.
I am
I'll take the dog down.
Yeah, you were right, Lucia. It's close.
Sorry. I'll have to send you back to the Hollow.
Sleep well.
Don't get hit.
My turn now.
Ugh. I feel like there's an endless stream of ethereals heading this way.
Amidst the
Yep. They know exactly what they're after. If this keeps up, we're toast.
Well, well, well. The device is broken. Guess you'll have to pay me back for that, huh?
It's you.
As expected from one of my own. So much for being close to the ethereals. When it's time to strike, you don't even flinch, do you?
Kieran?
Oh, did I surprise you? Honestly, I was more surprised by you and the old man.
You mean the chieftain? He sleepwalked into the Hollow because of you?
Yeah. I figured someone like him, sitting at the top for so long, would have caught the Night Horror's attention. But nope. He's swallowed by Lemnian Hollow just like anyone else.
Did they just pull off the most weirdest characters you can possibly imagine? I remember they did the same thing to Wonder Woman, the first film, with the modern one, with not the classic one, where they pull off just a random dude that was in the movie that wasn't supposed to be a villain, but yet they had no one else to use, so they used him anyways into the film. and he was like the all along he was a villain, which it came out of the ordinary. It was kind of weird at the same time. That's what this feels like. Like, it's out of the ordinary. It feels weird that it just ends up becoming one of the most obvious person to just become a villain. Wow. I guess they're copying and pasting now. They have nothing else to come up with, so they're gonna just put in a paste from a different reference and put it into this scene right here, so that way they can go somewhere with it. Pretty weird.
Why are you doing this?
Because he was just a coward, standing in the way.
Mm-hmm.
A few days ago, some higher-ups came looking for him. They made him an offer, but he turned it down on the spot. When I confronted him about it, he acted like he was some righteous hero and told me off like I was some kind of traitor. You are a hypocrite, just like him. No wonder he gave the staff to you.
You call us hypocrites, but you'll do whatever it takes to get what you want, even if it means hurting others.
Whatever it takes. After years of glorified legends, everyone forgets. The Night Watcher's power was taken from the Ethereals to begin with.
The Night Watcher's power was taken from the Ethereals? What do you mean?
Well. Lucia didn't tell you? There's another version of how the Night Watchers came to be. Our ancestors didn't just encounter the Night Horror by chance. They knew what it was capable of. They knew it could control other Ethereals. But when the Night Horror unleashed its final surge of energy, half the tribe turned into Ethereals on the spot. The rest barely survived. The only reason they were acknowledged by the Hollow was because they sacrificed their own kin.
But that's just another ancient rumor.
Stop lying to yourself. Do you really believe you can strike a deal with the Ethereals and not pay the price?
Stop twisting the facts. Even if that story is true, it's got nothing to do with what's happening now. What exactly are you trying to say?
We've spent our lives hiding in the shadows, shaped by traits we never asked for. Just because the Ethereals don't attack us, those who live in the city see us as freaks. Like we're invisible. Like we don't matter. When disaster hits, whether it's in the city or in the hollows, we're always the ones they abandon first. Back when New Eridu was founded, public security declared all survivors had been safely relocated to New Eridu. And us? We were still running for our lives. Caught between companion hollows, stumbling over the bodies of our own kin, crying as we counted who didn't make it. Lucia, don't you want to change our lives for the better?
Even if we were to leave all this behind, it shouldn't come at the cost of our people's lives.
Who are you waiting for to come and uphold justice? Being seen as kin by the Ethereals, walking freely through the hollows. This is the Night Horror's blessing! We should use this gift to earn power, to gain recognition. Isn't that what we deserve? If it means a better future for everyone, then what do a few sacrifices matter?
But the price you're paying for that future, is it really your so-called gift? Or is it the lives of your own kin? What is it you really want? A place for our tribe to survive? A stamp of approval from New Eridu? Or something else?
Those sacrifices were just inevitable casualties. It's nothing compared to what we gave up when we first fought the Night Horror.
Every time I'm stopping the floor, that's exactly what this guy is. Just trying to point the obvious and then trying to make a fight out of it so that way he can gain his advantage. Oh dear.
Besides, after the early trials, I finally found better test subjects. and stronger allies to back me. Everything's going smoothly now.
Better test subjects. Are you talking about me?
Lucia, you're so full of yourself. Though I too used to think you were some kind of prodigy, summoning ethereals out of thin air. But now, you're just a coward with a fancy stick, putting on cheap tricks, hiding behind research, while running away from your fate! I couldn't care less whether you live or die.
What is it you're after? Chestnut or the staff?
Obviously both.
That staff was entrusted to me by the chieftain. After everything you've done, you still have the nerve to ask for it? And Chestnut? Chestnut is my friend. She is a free ethereal. I will not let you take her away!
Oh, save the speech. I've heard it all before. The Night Horror is watching over the conflicts, gifts from your dreams. But you've never even dreamed of the Night Horror. You are just making up stories to hide the fact that it never chose you. The only reason you stumbled upon this rare hottie in the first place was because I slipped up. And I'm here to fix that. It's time things go back on track now.
You treat our people with even less care and compassion than Nineveh does the Hornets. I don't believe a word you say, and I won't let you hurt anyone else just to feed your ambition.
You didn't really think that half-finished prototype you destroyed earlier was my only backup plan, did you? Not everyone can stand to see the Night Watcher's rare gift go to waste. My ally supports my research generously. They've even thrown in a little extra firepower. So hand them over. Your magic stick. The gullible little ethereal you tricked. And you, my new test subject. If you surrender now, maybe I'll even spare you from getting torn up too badly before I put you to use.
Surging slash!
You were so close. You should know.
My blade strikes!
Damage drawn from countless legends, melodies, and dreams!
How about I smash it?
Return to the Sea of Dreams!
No forgiveness! Stay focused.
Pretty, right? victory. The only option. It's over. This is your last. Strawberry, this one's mine. Thanatos Sun!
Relax. My aim is clear. The next page is the ending.
Faithful companion, heed my call! Slumber in the mist.
So, looks like the staff didn't make you stronger. Why don't you give it back to me? I won't allow you to disgrace the relic of my ancestors!
Chestnut. I will never give the staff to you. Instead of using it to hurt people or treating it as a bargaining chip, I would rather use it to make new friends in the hollows! Go! Little
Wow.
They aren't illusions? They're real ethereals? You're a monster!
See? The hollow has answered my call.
Wow.
You freak!
Maybe. But if you were really blessed by the night horror, how'd you end up being defeated by a freak and a little hot tea?
I underestimated you.
No. What you underestimated was what you kept talking about. The gift. You always saw our abilities in the Hollow as some kind of superior gift. And you see the city people as enemies who abandon us. And when it came down to it, you forgot that we've been acknowledged by the Hollow and chose their machine instead.
I was only borrowing their power.
Most people see ethereals as enemies. But when you try to exploit their power and get burned by your own betrayal, it's hard to play the victim then, isn't it? When you spoke so passionately about our tribe's place in the world, I thought you understood that.
Are you defending the ethereals now?
Whoa! That is a wild take. And for the record, Lucia never stood by when ethereals were hurting people.
You see the Night Watcher's power as leverage or a weapon for revenge. I see it as a way to understand the world. I want to learn about ethereals because the Hollow is their home. They're born there. They exist there. And they return there. I want to learn from them.
Not because you also want to find the night horror?
That's only part of it. I want to find it, to speak with it, to try and fix the situation we're in. But that doesn't mean I'll stop trying to understand the other ethereals along the way.
Wait, what about Chestnut? There's still so much we haven't figured out about her.
Chestnut, I might never be able to fully understand you. This is probably goodbye for us. You never said who your ally was, but I'm guessing they already know about Chestnut, don't they?
That's right. I won't lie. I did promise my ally I'd bring back an ethereal that could talk to humans. He's very interested. So, make your choice, Lucia. Stay with her, wait for them to find her, and watch as she's dissected, destroyed? Or let her go deeper into the Hollow and never see her again.
No need for threats. I know what you mean. People like us, strange, sometimes invisible to others. If we don't live among our own, it's nearly impossible to find someone else who's just as special, a real friend. Thankfully, I met my friends. Friends with genuine kindness, some patience, and a little passion.
Sounds familiar. Who said that again? Wait, wasn't that what Karen said?
Friends. You mean the kind of friend who sends 2 messages in the morning when they wake up, then leaves you unread all day until finally replying right before bed?
Hey, are you night blind or just stuck in your own little bubble? I'm Lucia's friend, and I'm standing right here. I stayed up way past my bedtime to be here. Don't act like I'm invisible.
See? Staying close doesn't mean you have to talk to each other all the time. We live in different moments, but that doesn't keep me and my friends apart. Now, before I say my proper goodbye to one of my best friends, Chestnut, and hand you over to public security, I've got one last question. That ether amplifier of yours, what are its side effects?
What?
Right before I summoned the brave little hotties, I felt a strange power surge through me. In this area, only that amplifier could have caused something like that. But what's the price?
You think that machine summoned those hotties? It's impossible. You've destroyed that thing completely. And as your tribesman, I didn't feel anything unusual. Maybe it's time you face it. You're just something that can't be explained. You're a...
Oh, wait. If that word is all you've got left, then maybe just stop talking.
Freak! Okay, I'm sorry. It's like something only angsty teenagers would say. Hear it one too many times, and it feels like getting brushed by Sordidus's tentacles. Ugh. Anyway, I'm taking you to public security. Our tribe isn't some lawless land. Now, it's time to say goodbye. He's right. You'll be freer and safer if you stay away from me. Head for the deepest part of the hollow, as far as you can go. Be wary of humans the way they're wary of you, but don't hurt them. If we're lucky, maybe we'll meet again. Good girl, Chestnut. I will never forget you. I already miss you.
Wow. That was the story. Taking that person to public security, doing all this lap around for this ether dog. Oh dear. What had we gotten ourselves into? Oh dear. That was the story. Okay, hold on.
I borrowed a vacant house from Monato so Kieran could stay there. The chieftain said someone will come pick him up, an officer who's familiar with our tribe's affairs. That investigator who turned into an ethereal wasn't exactly a good person, but Kieran still has to take responsibility.
Great. I'm glad things have settled down. But I can't help thinking, isn't there still something we haven't figured out?
Yeah, we still don't know anything about Kieran's ally. There might still be someone out there waiting to take advantage of the Night Watchers. It's unsettling.
Unsettling? That doesn't sound like you, Lucia. But either way, you're going to keep up with your research, right?
Of course! Even if I won't be seeing Chestnut as often anymore. And I can't upload our videos or tell the world there's an ethereal in the hollow who can actually communicate with humans. Chestnut gave me the courage to keep going. I've made some real progress this time.
Progress. Oh, you mean the staff, right? It really came through this time.
Yeah! You see, I don't know how it happened, but just now, through the staff, it felt like the Hollow responded to me. The Hollow said, "Let there be little hotties to help Lucia." And boom! They appeared! And helped me take down that big guy. All in all, I think it's something very, very memorable. And it's got tons of research potential. You see, if the Hollow really let me communicate with little hotties, then maybe I could talk to the Night Horror too?
If you really could talk to the Night Horror, what would you ask?
If I ever got the chance, I'd ask, why did it give the Night Watchers the trait that makes Ethereal see us as kin? Can our dreams stop leading us to madness and turning us into Ethereals? But I want more than asking questions. I have bigger ambitions. Maybe someday, everyone could hear the Hollow respond, just like the first Night Watchers did. Maybe we could even communicate with it, so we won't have to live like nomads.
Wow, that answer is a long way off. But I think if anyone can reach it, it's you, Lucia.
Yeah. There's still so much left to learn. Time for a break. And then the journey continues.
Although Lucia's always going on and on, like, we gotta be friends with Ethereals. We can never quite follow her train of thought. But...
Oh, miss, I remember you. Would you mind if I asked a few quick follow-up questions?
Oh, you mean the sturdy little pillow I bought here?
Yes.
Sure, go ahead.
Thank you so much. So, did your puppy like it?
Yeah, she loved it.
I'm glad to hear it. Next question is, how's the wear and tear?
Pretty worn out now.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. We'll keep improving the pillow's material. But the material's already been reported as too hard by a lot of customers. If we make it any sturdier, I'm worried some smaller pups might hurt their teeth chewing on it.
Chestnut is, well, a big girl. For most dogs, the material is already strong enough, I think.
All right, noted. And one last question. Has your pup shown any discomfort from the filler's scent?
Not at all. She's quite a strong pup. Loves running around with that little pillow in her mouth.
Wonderful. Thank you for shopping with us. We appreciate the feedback.
Lucia, are you done talking? Huh? What's with that look? What were you guys talking about just now? Next time, don't call hotties puppies.
All right.
Canine Thyrans aren't puppies either.
Yup. Fierce canine Thyran or bulky hottie. Either way, not your average little pup.
All right. Back on topic.
Congrats, Lucia. Your post is blowing up. At first I thought it was because everyone was suddenly interested in debating why Trinocs have such pointy heads.
Don't mention it. I put so much effort into my serious, well-thought-out research posts. But everyone just wants Chestnut's adventure stories. Some even asked when Chestnut will dive through the fissure into Hollow Zero, punch the Hornets, kick Nineveh, and reach the peak of ethereal life.
Lucia, we all know you miss Chestnut, but...
But Hati's front legs are built more like a real canine's, not a cat's. I mean, they can't punch hornets, and its back legs can't really...
Wait. This is what you've been stressing over?
Well, not exactly. Actually, Belle, there's something else I wanted to talk to you about. Things are mostly settled now. Kieran's been turned over to public security. But when I asked the chieftain, even he had no clue why I was able to summon an actual Hati using just the staff and a notebook. If it wasn't just the staff, then maybe the little Hatis appeared because the night horror was watching me again. Or was it because of Chestnut? Do you think the night horror might not be an ethereal at all?
I trust your judgment. But aside from ethereals, the only other beings we've seen born from the Hollow are the sacrifices, right? The night horror doesn't seem like one of them. Then what could it be?
It gave the Night Watchers the traits that make ethereals mistake us for kin. It can enter our dreams and lead us into the Hollows. It even foreshadowed my farewell with Chestnut. It has to be something far more mysterious, some deeper creation of the Hollow itself. But I still know far too little about the Hollows. Like you said, the answers might be a long way off. At least I can restart the research I put on hold.
So, who's coming with me into the Hollow to see if an Avaris actually bonks its horn when it rolls over?
Oh my goodness. And that's it. That's the story here. Oh my goodness. That's what is it. That was one large story. My goodness. I gotta say, this whole story and the whole out of this was a complete disappointment. I think this chapter is one of my first disappointments. It's not that the story was not going anywhere. It was just we were chasing around, going in circles in one place with nothing like giving us a type and emotional like the other previous chapters where you want to know what the heck is going to happen with these characters and you keep fighting along to see if we're going to live, we're going to die, and not having like a moment where a crisis where we're going to see some crazy bizarre twist and turn that's going to end up happening to our main protagonist and the plot of the towards the climax. And it felt like just everything was rushed, everything felt like flawless, and it was kind of really going even slower as it gone along the road. And they're still not even done with the other chapter because they said they need another day. So at this point, I don't think I want to even stream that part. I think I seen enough of this chapter. I'm gonna give this both of the stories, including this one or the main one, 5 out of 10 average. It barely even hold it on. That's not a good sign. I have to say this straight out. We shouldn't be rushing things. We should take our time and we should put more focus on our hype and the characters. Because if we just rush things, if we don't put our time towards what's the story gonna be about, what's our characters' powers and abilities, like the previous chapters, then you're gonna really have some problems. Because each other chapter, it was giving you like want to know more what's gonna end up happening. This one, it's kind of the reverse, and I'm kind of worried about if they're gonna continue doing that kind of rushing things. I think they need to probably check on that and fix it, as if we continue going down the path like that, it's really gonna be a little bit of more and more letdown to the point where it's gonna end up getting a lot of feedback from a bunch of people that we're gonna be like individuals who played these chapters that they don't want to continue disappointment things, and that's gonna make them not wanting to play the game anymore. And then I had another problem with the characters. The characters, let me see, I can put my controller down, that way I could see this really easily. So, the characters in this story, I felt like they weren't, what story is this? I felt that the characters weren't powerful enough, that I was so hyped that maybe I can get another character since I had enough credits. But after seeing the characters' abilities and powers and how their design was, it feels like the designs that they had were there completely got changed and redesigned by someone who just didn't want to put the passion, didn't want to put the more open intense to the thing, and now it's like they're completely kind of weird add-ons to the character, and then some of the other ones, their ability powers are not like powerful as you've seen from the cutscenes themselves. So I'm kind of worried, and their defense is really vague. So it's like similar to that Umbrella character we've seen from, I think, the second episode of the season 4 or season 2. Sorry, season 4, season 2. So it kind of, has a weaker. It's like it looks cool, the character, but the weaker it is, the more it's like hard it gets from the way it fights enemies. So I'm gonna leave it as that, an average. They could have done better. Hope they don't drop the ball again in the next chapter, and they could do a little bit more interesting, where you want to know more about it and more to these characters. So yeah, that's my rate for these two. All right, before I do anything, I'm gonna go ahead and put this on hold. I will be back. Alright, let me pause this. Alright, I had to go to the restroom because I was holding it. I don't know how that happened. And what the heck happened to the camera? And my chair is weird today. What happened? Like my whole thing went sour. Okay, so that way I go a little bit further. Hmm. Okay, so why is my... there you go. I can move it to the middle at least. Okay. Okay, everything's okay, right? Just checking to make sure. Okay. I have to do something like a little bit of checking in there. What I could do right now, let's see. And she used it there. Orphe. See what Orphe has been doing. Why are taking this so long?
Need a fortune telling?
This one's okay because it's like not too much each lady. Captain is different. Every time I go up here, it goes a different way. It's weird, you have to do it like that. You can't do it manual. Okay. That was quick. That was quick. I guess we have more with Orphe. Of course, those two are always going to be in touch. I'm not here for that right now. I'm gonna find out what's going on with Orphe. Of course, the hollow this and hollow that. Okay.
Oh, and could you wrap the red one separately? Thanks.
Of course I'll wrap the bouquet up for you. Please wait here just a moment.
Orphe, Captain Magus. I didn't expect to run into you two here.
It's our day off today, so I came here to accompany Captain Magus. But I've actually never bought flowers before.
Accompany Captain Magus? Weren't you the one who insisted on bringing me here?
Come on, we're always together anyway. You were the one who said, taking proper rest on your day off enhances combat effectiveness in future operations.
If I told you I said that just to trick you into watching Behemoth, would you be upset? Anyway, I've also said that flowers don't belong in a soldier's room. They make the place feel too peaceful, too soft. Soothing things like that dull a soldier's edge. Makes them forget the weight of the battlefield.
I know it's a bit of a luxury, but I like them.
Are flowers a luxury for soldiers?
A calm and cozy atmosphere? That kind of thing feels like a luxury for soldiers, I think.
So you do understand.
But don't you think having just a little bit of luxury once in a while is like a reward for our hard work?
Since when did you start liking flowers, Soldier Orphe?
Captain, do you remember that one mission with heavy casualties? Everyone was in such low spirits, but one of the children we rescued showed up with a flower. It was dusk in the hollow, the air still thick with smoke. And she gently placed that tiny flower in my palm. Something so delicate, it would have vanished the second an ethereal's claw or a stray bullet came near it. But somehow, right then, right there, it was in my hand. And I thought, maybe all these endless battles are to protect things that feel like luxuries. Fragile, fleeting things. Maybe they can have a place in our world. It's something that doesn't belong on the battlefield. But to me, it meant more than any medal I've ever earned. Captain, this is for you.
Me?
Captain, were you even listening? Flowers are a luxury, a special reward. And I want you to have them. Captain Magus!
So this bouquet is a thank you gift from Orphe to Captain Magus? You better treat it like a medal and treasure it, Captain.
She says they're for me, but we both know they'll just end up on her nightstand.
Then I'll turn them into a flower crown and wrap it around your holster.
No, don't! Absolutely not!
Wait, one more thing. This one is for you, Proxy. Fighting by your side has also been a luxurious memory for me. I hope, whenever you see this flower, it'll remind you of me too.
Like, don't wrap it around me. What's this? More missions. Oh, we got something over there. Oh, it's blocked. Show me.
If you need bug sex help, just let me know. Thank you for supporting public security's work.
Evelyn. Wonder what she's been up to. Been stalking this individual. See our beauty Evelyn been doing. One of the top beauties in this game. Did a job done on her. Well job done. I rank her one of the first top beauty women of the entire game. Ranked the top. The top. Yeah, because she has that look and fame. Like she's all like out of a, how you say this? Out of a gift. You wouldn't expect. So she's at the very top. Blah blah blah. Looks like I'm gonna be taking a while before I get through there. This. When it was the male version, it was like a little bit more intense. So it's a little bit like way more tense. Stress is okay. Stronger. Yes. What's this?
Grab a bowl of noodles before starting the daily grind.
You can't buff the change before entering the next one. Here we go. Gonna make this. Oh, that's what you call a good soup right there.
My gut didn't fail me. I knew people were craving new noodle flavors.
Trying to find what's that place we're gonna talk about. Not there yet. Get the outfits there. All the characters so far.
Detachable mechanical face shield.
No, it's not that either. Where did it at? I know it's somewhere. I already got so high that I didn't even have it started and I already at 500. That's pretty close. There's something over here though. Oh, looks like officer is in vacation mode once again. Custody modes. Probably a detective. Can't enter there either. This is confusing. Can't enter that one. Just watch movies.
Ah, you've arrived. I wanted to ask you some questions about store management.
Ask me? Well, actually, my brother's the one who's managing the video store for the most part. But go ahead, I'll do my best.
Customers have always loved purchasing carefully arranged bouquets. The flowers glistening with morning dew add beauty to their lives, and that, in itself, is fulfilling for me. Yet lately, a customer mentioned that rather than buying bouquets in full bloom, he wants to spend time with his flowers. However, simple potted plants don't quite have the same aesthetic charm. So, I was thinking, perhaps I could create custom potted floral arrangements.
That's a brilliant idea! And potted floral arrangements sound perfect for Dew Gardening's vibe.
Since you agree, could I have the honor of inviting you to be our part-time manager and special floral designer for the next few days?
Huh? I certainly didn't expect that. Miss Orchidea, are you gonna be busy with something else?
Yes. Spring is here. No self-respecting connoisseur of flowers would dare to miss this season. I plan to travel for a few days and find novel flora for my shop. But the floral arrangement project is just getting started. Pausing it now might let the customers down. As an experienced store manager, you must understand my concerns.
Since you're going to be busy, then just leave Dew Gardening to me. But maybe you could teach me what it is exactly that I need to do first.
As a floral designer, you first need to understand why your customers want flowers and what qualities they're looking for. Some customers may already have a specific flower in mind. If you can guess it correctly, it'll make them even more satisfied. Well, it's a bit hard to explain. Let's do a practice round. I'll pretend to be the customer. Daisies always carry the morning dew, innocent.
Interesting. I don't need to reach these, just about 6,000 will be fine. Okay, continue his business. Damn. Hmm.
A combination of simplicity and
Bam, bam, bam. We got the flower situation under wraps. What's this hollow? What are they sending me now? Oh, not the hollow. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, look like Evelyn's next. We got Evelyn. Next white. Okay, that one's middle. Still missing with accessories. can't do the same on that. Doesn't work like that. Hold on. Don't work with really flowers that much. Oh, that's why it was wrong because of that. Okay.
It is both intention and courage.
Mm-hmm. Alright, they're getting the flowers ready to go. Mm-hmm. Bam, bam, bam. Before we can do that, let's take a look. What do we got in profit? So we still haven't reached 2,000. Our total is up to limited at 6. Before I continue with that one, I need to see something. Storage mail.
Please take me to one of your favorite spots today.
Okay, here we go.
I don't have training today, so we've got the whole day to ourselves.
Orphe and the magnet.
Orphe, I'm going to consult the tactical handbook.
Wait, what? Captain, right now?
Social Rendezvous Chapter 1, execute.
Roger that. Executing immediately. Hey, hold on. What kind of tactical strategy is this?
Halt and face the proxy.
And then... You're, like, so close to me, Proxy.
Well done. You've successfully completed Social Rendezvous number 1.
What sort of battle tactic is this? Captain, you're just messing with me!
Rule number 1 of embarking on a social rendezvous. Always pay close attention to the person you're out with.
Wow. That was it? That was it? Wow. That
Please
was it.
take me to one of your favorite spots today.
Oh, what, how do we... That's busy. Got a lot of them that haven't been done yet. That one's done.
Huh? It's just me you need and not a bodyguard? I see.
Hmm. See what we got. Been traveling all these characters so far. Trying to get relationships going.
I saw a newsstand over there just now. Wanna check it out?
To hang out with Evelyn.
Huh? It's run by a dog? Eve? You are called Eve, right? Oh, why do you seem confused? Saying my own name feels a bit, weird. Oh, I see. So you are Howl. My mistake. Miss Yao told me the manager of the newsstand has the same name as me. I've always wanted to meet her. Apparently, she's a very fashionable girl. Look, there's even one of Miss Yao's posters. So I thought it was this newsstand. Aw, what a shame. If only there was a puppy with the same name as me. Sorry about that. See you, Hal.
Wow.
Huh? It's just me you need and not a bodyguard? I see.
Some characters are... Oh, yeah, this one. What's this? I'm looking at every single one of these. Sketchbook. Nobody here. How do I get here is the biggest question. Block. have to run all over the place just to find her. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. I'm just hanging out with all these characters today. Then I'll wrap it up with some probably quick fighting combat skills. There's a table that's filled with those snowboards. Interesting how they can make craft out of stuff, something like that.
Here's the situation. As you know, I'm the executive officer of Hollow Special Operations Section 6. To foster better relations with Section 5, our superiors have instructed us to organize karaoke team building events from time to time. However, Miyabi doesn't know any songs from this era, and Sukaku only sings Oni tunes that aren't on the karaoke playlists. And I'm not that great at singing myself. So to avoid having Section 5 hog the mic and overpower us, we used to have Asaba sing for Section 6. Though each time he did, he'd complain of a sore throat and chest pains afterward, calling in sick for days. As deputy chief, I can't let this continue. So, I thought it'd be a good idea to practice one or two of my favorite songs. Ideally, it would be a song that would make Section 5 burst into tears and run out of the karaoke room. Sorry, that was inappropriate.
Let's not aim too high just yet. We'll see what you can do. How about starting with a lullaby?
A lullaby? That's something I'm confident I can do. Slumber, slumber, oh my darling baby. Was that bad? It sounded fine to me. I sing this to Sukaku often, so it should at least be in tune, right?
Sorry to break it to you, Yanagi, but it's totally off-key.
Really? Was it actually that bad? Or are you just joking?
Your singing was pretty interesting, but seriously, I think you need to face reality.
Oh, all right, I understand. I know I'm not the best singer, but I didn't realize it was this bad. So, any suggestions on how I can improve my singing?
So this lady is keen on improving her singing.
Ooh, we got the music. There's always someone who handles each and every category, and this was music related.
Come on, Yanagi, sing that lullaby for the expert.
Okay.
Mechanical augmentation of the vocal cords isn't an option. Don't lose heart, my dear. I'm sure there's something else we can do.
I wasn't disheartened until you said that.
What you need isn't to feel discouraged, but a full vocal training program. If you can visit 6th Street regularly for my training, in 3 months, no, 6 months, you'll definitely notice a difference. The human voice is like a sophisticated speaker, capable of channeling the vibrations of the soul and emotions. I've spent nights listening to the redo songstress songs, and it felt like my programming skipped a beat. I've always had faith in human singers' potential.
Yeah, when it comes to singing, it's like each vocal is in the singing of that person, so I wouldn't recognize what she's talking about.
Just to be sure, that's a no on the mechanical vocal cords, right?
Still need to get training. I was getting... Okay, well... I'm trying to find, because I know there's a menu that takes you to where you need to take you.
Right. I'm off today. Mind if I spend it with you?
I got more spending.
It's nice to go shopping once in a while.
Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba.
I've heard the shopping experience at Lumina Square is pretty good. But shopping isn't something you should do by yourself. Because it's missing the fun part. Walking around and shopping with someone. If it's about setting a target, a budget, and getting it done, then isn't that just work?
Mm-hmm.
But shopping with you last time made me realize that it can be a relaxing experience. Let's go shopping again today.
We got it, we got it, we got it. More of this is...
So, what's the plan for today?
Okay, there you go. I was like, where did they do it? You have to press something.
Oh, and could you wrap the red one separately? Thanks.
It's locked though. This one's locked, so I only have these three. These are locked. That one has a smile. Of course, that one has a smile. It's getting there. So these are all locked. This one has even higher. It says complete the promotion event to receive the below awards. Okay. Well, these must be the misfits. Called the misfits. Spooky Shack. Oh, these are all Spooky Shack. Yeah, Alice also joined Spooky Shack. We call these individuals Spooky Shack. Kite Summit is the other one, but underneath there's no other character gone missing. So you have Spooky Shack. There's so many. I'll get them all characters, then maybe she will be the one. We have Spooky Shack, You Can Summit. What is this one? Opal Squad? Victoria Housekeeping. Cutting hairs, you're still low for that one. Okay. See who else we talk to. Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's no better choice for kickstarting your... Take your time to savor my creation.
Yes, we gotta get that down. I have to get the flower. Yeah, I have to get the flower for this.
Sunflowers always follow.
You certainly do have a natural talent for this. No wonder Miss Orchidea was willing to hand her beloved dew gardening to you.
You think I have talent, Rena? I didn't do anything super difficult.
It's because you easily managed to convey both gentleness and treasured beauty in your work, and didn't find it difficult at all. So you indeed have talent. After all, talent and skill are different. What you accomplished can be considered communication with flowers, just as Orchidea wrote in her notes. A floral designer must feel the qualities and personality of each flower and arrangement in accordance with their own understanding, allowing each flower to radiate its own charm. This potted arrangement has achieved that. So, if you're free, I'd love to hear your understanding of different flowers. I've brought snacks. Oh, don't worry. I've already experimented on everyone at Victoria Housekeeping.
Mm-hmm.
Experimented? What's that supposed to mean? Is everyone okay?
Oh, what a coincidence. Not only is my temporary manager here, but also an old friend of mine.
A coincidence indeed. If I hadn't stayed to chat, I would have missed you, Miss Orchidea. Oh, is my previous request causing you trouble?
It is a little difficult, yes. I've visited several old friends in search of the flowers you mentioned. However, a flower that only blooms in an area that has been repeatedly ravaged by Hollow Zero and then restored, and looks similar to a symbiotic ethereal. No one's ever seen such a thing, let alone a tamed one.
Lycon and I have been gathering intel as well, but without much success. Our client has failed to find any other way to get close to that gentleman. We can only place our hopes on his favored flower miraculously appearing. There's only 2 days until the banquet. I hope this doesn't become a regret of both Victoria Housekeeping and our client.
Mm-hmm.
As expected of Victoria Housekeeping, you're so dedicated to every commission you get.
Right. It's not easy maintaining a near-perfect completion record and reputation. I'll keep an eye out for you. Fortunately, I've already found a temporary manager who's highly reliable. You've seen Miss Belle's work already, right, Rena? With such a brilliant floral designer here, there's nothing I need to worry about.
Agreed. You are truly astute, Miss Orchidea. Then I'll thank you and our dear guide in advance then. The banquet still requires more preparations. Please, contact me if there are any new developments.
Got it. Mm-hmm. Went up. Words remaining 1 day only. Then you have to do it again. The outfits keep increasing. And then you have the bundles here. You have something. We don't have any characters from Spooky Shack, so it's a little different.
Let me explain. My client requested memorabilia from this store, so I asked this store clerk, who informed me they aren't available for purchase. They can only be obtained by winning tickets through playing.
That's right. Generally, a customer would need to play Soul Hounds 3 for around 5 days to win enough tickets. Another way is the Manager Challenge. If you win, you can get it right away. But it's considerably more difficult than saving up for 5 days.
Oh, how troublesome. I don't want to invest 5 days into this, and just getting familiar with the game will take some time, especially since I've never played arcade games.
I can't believe you've never played an arcade game.
Well, it isn't an essential skill for a maid, and our housekeeping service doesn't involve playing arcade games.
That's understandable. People have different strong suits. I'm the opposite. I'm not good with housework, and doing laundry leaves me exhausted. So I just leave it to the self-service washing machine downstairs.
Hold on. Not doing something doesn't equate to being bad at it. Are you implying I'm avoiding arcade games because I'm bad at them?
Huh? That's not what I meant.
I've made up my mind. I want to get that memorabilia today. You meant—
That's right. It's our special event here. Essentially, you just have to battle against me in Soul Hounds 3.
What? I heard someone say Manager Challenge. Is someone here to challenge Asha?
Ah, let me introduce you. This here is Jonah, and he's sort of a regular here and a big fan of the Manager Challenge.
No one's ever beaten Asha since the opening of this store. Please let me watch. I'm sure I can learn a lot from it.
Asha might be good, but the Manager Challenge is worth a shot if you want to win the memorabilia fast.
I think the same. My goal is to complete my service, so anything is worth a go.
It feels a bit odd to be challenged by someone new to video games. But as long as it brings business, I guess it's a good thing. So, welcome to Godfinger, and I accept your challenge.
All right, we've arrived at the battle arena.
Is the commentary really necessary every time someone comes here to challenge me? The rules are pretty lenient. If you manage to overtake me in depth at any point in the game, even if only for a split second, you win.
Please, don't think of me as a simple novice. I'm the type who gets excited at the sight of a vacuum cleaner. I just have to picture myself cleaning up clutter using the puppy bamboo in the game, and I'll feel right at home.
I look forward to a great performance from both contestants. Get ready, insert your coins, and go! Wow, Asha is off to a strong start, pulling ahead by several levels within the first 3 seconds. Let's see how Rena's doing. She's pretty impressive too. Look at how fast she moves her fingers. She doesn't look like a first-timer at all. Rena's Soul Hound is wielding the vacuum cleaner with incredible speed. It's just a blur. It's like my grandma when she chases me with a broom. Rena stands a good chance of winning at this rate. Just kidding. Why did you clear the entire row of blocks? You don't have to do that. Just keep moving downward.
What are you talking about? I can't leave rubbish lying around. If I don't clean it up, my vacuum will cry.
I think she's playing a different game. A perfect example of playing in your own way.
Rena is progressing slowly, but everything's so clean. I've never seen such a clear screen in Soul Hounds 3, not even when Asha is playing.
I can't pretend I didn't hear that. It seems unfair if I win like this.
Asha has suddenly stopped advancing. What? She started clearing the blocks by rows too. She's matching Rena's pace and energy effortlessly.
Oh my! You may seem gentle on the surface, but you're actually very competitive.
Right back at you.
Wait just a second. Am I seeing this right? The gap is closing. Though it's slow, the two are getting closer and closer.
Give it your all, Asha. The moment you push yourself past your limits, you'll reach your true potential.
Rena speaks like the ultimate villain in a movie, despite falling behind.
Huh? What? The screen froze, and the buttons aren't responding. It's almost like when a bamboo crashes.
Ah! Halt the competition. Let me see. The screen froze, so I'm gonna restart the machine. Wait, why is the screen still on after I've unplugged the machine? Could it be broken? Oh, this is bad. My boss is gonna be angry, and my pay's gonna get deducted.
Hey, look! The score on the screen, 9,999,999. That's a lot of nines! That's definitely higher than the current record!
It's probably due to the crash. Strings of numbers like this can often be seen on the screen of a crashed game. But didn't the rules say...
The rules say that if your depth overtakes mine at any point, you win. Wait a sec. Are you saying I've lost? I won't accept that kind of loophole.
I agree, Miss Asha. I can't consider this a win for me either. Let's leave the competition aside and focus on the machine for now. I can feel a slight electromagnetic reaction lingering on the joystick. Oh, perhaps I was so focused on our competition that I exerted too much force and broke the machine. I'll compensate accordingly.
Huh? Do you mean you're willing to buy the machine?
If the extent of the damage indeed warrants selling the entire machine, then, of course, I'll arrange the purchase once I've finished handling my current tasks. Finding a way to get the memorabilia is still my top priority. Since I failed to pass the manager challenge, I'll have to spend 5 days.
Wait. 5 days until... Congratulations! You've passed the manager challenge! Look at all those 9s on the screen!
Admit defeat. This is the demise of the Soulhound's queen!
There's no need to go shouting it in the streets, and demise is hardly the right word. Right. Here's your prize. A commemorative Godfinger figurine. Please, take it. Now, can we talk about buying the arcade machine?
Please, rest assured I'll go through with the purchase, but I can't accept the memorabilia. I don't think I've defeated you.
Completing your service is more important, right? Just consider it receiving your reward in advance. You can come back later and beat Asha fair and square.
Yes, you're right. I've become so concerned with the outcome of the competition that I've forgotten my priorities. Thank you. Spending my first gaming experience with you was truly wonderful. I'll definitely come back here to fulfill my promise to win. I hope we run into each other again during my second, third, and fourth times playing.
Well... Darn it, it's like I got tasks to do on my side. Okay. And I need S. Hmm. What is going on here? He finally got it. I'm just unlocking all of them and upgrading them. That's what I'm doing. We're just gonna continue upgrading them. Now we're gonna have a lot to upgrade. Okay, where's the compass? Let's see what we could sell. So far, nothing in A. I'm gonna sell anything in the A's, so that way there's no more A's. Could be a lot of the I'm gonna sell in the A section. They have zeros. I'm about to be done. Waiting until it's finally at reached at 10 and then to finally upgrade. Yep. Means I did this one. And I'm finally, actually this one I'm finally finished. Yeah, once I upgrade this and I'm finally finished. So it looks like these are taking in the thing right now. So that's getting closer to finishing. Okay. In here. I guess we could end it off with the simple starting demo with this. Gives you like an extra. And then I'll just lower down some of the batteries since they're a little too high. So that way, those days I'm not streaming, it'll be easier to just do a quick thing and then that's it. Okay, what we got?
I'll watch over you.
I got you!
Step back.
Wanna play a game? Spell it! The enemy's right behind.
Leave it to me.
Don't like the shadow! Faithful companions! Heed my call! Lumber in the mist. Reaper Shockwave!
Obliterate form and spirit. Scatter.
Wow! Again? How's that possible?
I'll watch over you.
I got you!
Your fate is sealed.
This is still powerful. Can't say wrong. So powerful with that one. And just for doing these stories, they're like quick and fast. Not a problem. Give you good credits.
Lord Nathan just so Don't. You better not get my trust dirty. Don't touch me. Healthy. Fool. You better not get my trust dirty. The wind. Don't you know? Get my trust dirty, you don't care. You better not get my trust dirty. Let's try a different move. Go.
It's a little harder. No, not working. Not working.
Stay away. Go. Healthy. Keep your filthy hands off. You better not get my trust dirty. Idiot. Healthy. Worms belong in the dirt. Who dares get between me and Lord Phaethon? Lord Phaethon just go. You better not get my trust dirty.
I don't know what's happening. Okay, finally, it finally did it after so many attempts.
Fool. Don't touch me. Go. A beautiful shooting star! Notice me, Lord Nathan. The wind is perfect today. Leave everything.
Okay. Every effort counts! Stand still.
Together, Lord Phaethon, why not come at me all at once? You better not get my trust. Hey! Don't underestimate me. Here I come! You
You rang?
Kind of average, middle average. I think I'm complete with that. We did all those requirements. You can. Alright, hold up. No, I'm gonna end this afterwards. Gotta do a couple of more combats because my battery will be too high. That's all it was, okay. Like, where is that thing coming from? I don't see anything to sell. Yeah, nothing. That's one I need to craft. It's all taken right now. Oh, from there, okay.
Need someone to walk around with? Please, don't hesitate to say so.
Again. Oh dear. Not gonna be over.
Need someone to walk around with? Please, don't hesitate to say so.
He floats. So what Reina's about? Both floating.
So there's a noodle shop here, too. This shopkeeper also has robotic arms. Is this the secret to making perfect noodles?
That's it, that's it.
Looking for someone to unwind with? Funny,
We got both happy. And you could just replace some tape. Okay. You know, there's really nothing much I could do. Just need to get to the...
Your fortune seems pretty good lately.
Okay, we just need to get to lower down these batteries, and that should be done for the day. Takes so long. Yeah, they're just long because I have to literally take out hundreds of these. Okay.
Need a fortune.
Asset confirmed. It's my duty to protect the asset.
My blade is at the ready.
If you need help, I'm at your...
I only handle technical matters.
Alright, that should do. We'll have to lower down from the hundreds down. That's the only way we could do this. If I am to get many batteries I can in the coming days, I have to do it like this, otherwise days will be short. Hang on, make sure the thing is okay. Make it there.
Who do you need?
Is there a guide? Oh, there is.
I'll take over now.
Damn.
Surrender!
Alright.
Okay. Precision strike. Initiate. Your journey ends with me.
Resistance to key power.
Done. Okay, it's at 5. We moved it to 5 now. Went from 6 to 5. We just need to do about maybe 3 more to get it lowered.
I'll protect you from any.
Take a deep. You have number 0, Anby. Eradicate all evil.
Asset confirmed.
This is the path.
I've got.
Let's.
I am the
Soldier Orphan!
I'm not late, am I? I only handle tech.
Ready and waiting.
Want a glass of nitro fuel? Sure, let's go play.
Looking for intel? Or hiring me for a job?
Want a glass of nitro fuel?
Need a fortune telling?
I'll protect you from eradicate. I've got your back.
Let's fire it up. Let's light this hollow up.
Well, they're not.
Okay, do it like that. There's no way I could do it. I tried any other methods and they're all the same team, so this is why I need a little bit more different ones.
Stay ready. In position. And here! up, Captain!
Yeah. The creepier I get, the more harder it is.
Off balance.
Okay. $420. Damn, that was quick. But it got to 420.
Standing by.
I am the eye of I've got you covered. Let's move.
Soldier Orphe!
I'm not
Ready and waiting.
Let's.
My loyalty lies.
Number 0. You have this is the path I follow.
What the?
What the? What the?
What the?
What the?
Alright, this should do. My gosh. Just to lower these batteries, you have to go through a cycle and that thing ends a nightmare.
Fine.
Roger that.
Ready.
Surprise attack. Ready.
Okay.
How long
Copy
does
the
it
day.
take?
Fall back and rest, Soldier 11.
Purging slash.
Alright, alright. Order me now. Okay, that's a little bit better than the 6. It went down to 3. It's still high, a little high, but not too much, like where it's gonna constantly shorten my days. Alright, that's gonna be it for this live play. I did so much to do all the stories. I managed to do some extra, like random stories along the way. But as a fear right now that this is the farthest I'm gonna go. Stay tuned for any other live play. Please support in the description those links. I appreciate it. And I'll see you in another live again. Zero Pablo. That's all I have to have here, and bye bye.